Test one, test one, test. Test one, test one, test.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test, 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 test. Testing microphone. Go for microphone. Here to end the for tonight's BCIHL matchup between the visiting Vancouver University Mariners and your Okanagan Lakers. Tonight's officiating crew: Brett Holloway, Sean Alt, Zachary Henderson, and Jack Wakefield. And introducing the starting line tonight for Vancouver University. Left wing number 19, Ron Hunter. Center number 10, Ethan Jones. Right wing number 14, Carson Earhart. On the defense, number 38, Bill Danforth, and number 92, Nolan Hickman. In goal, number 34, Matt Leeds. Starting with your bench now, the head coach, Jen Law. Assistant coach, Rylan Mitchell. Assistant coach, Trey St. Pierre. Kinesiologist, Alana Russett Sinks. Student trainer, Sherry Barr, Maddie Walensky, and student trainer, rookie manager, Tyree Rinsky. And now time to introduce the players wearing number 1, Reed McClellan. Reed in his second season with the Lakers, attending UBCO. Wearing number 3, Zachary number 5, Grayson Williamson. Grayson, a rookie with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. Wearing number 7, Kenyon Carter. Kenyon, also a second year with the Lakers, attending at UBCO. Wearing number 9, Benjamin Schmidt. Ben, second season with the Lakers, attending UBCO. Wearing number 10, Jameson Rendon. Jameson is a third year with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. Wearing number 12, Marcus Gill. Marcus, a rookie with your Lakers, attending UBCO. Number 13, Seth Grace. Seth in his third season with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. Wearing number 14, Remy Spooner. Remy is in his rookie season with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. Number 15 is Julian Pericolacta. Julian in his second season with the Lakers, attending UBCO. Wearing number 16, Brendan Gallo. Gallo in his second season with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. Number 18 is William Chamago. William in his second season with the Lakers, also attending Okanagan College. Wearing number 19, Johnny Carmichael. Johnny is in his third season with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. Wearing number 21, Lucas Token. Lucas is in his second season with the Lakers, attending UBCO. Number 23, Parker Kaneki. Parker in his second season with the Lakers, also attending UBCO. Number 24, Aiden Brown. Aiden is a rookie with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. Wearing number 25, Jake Watson. Jake in his second season with the Lakers, attending UBCO. Number 27 is Matthias Riggs. Matthias in his rookie season with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. Wearing number 28 is Colton Fleming. Colton in his rookie season with the Lakers, also attending Okanagan College. Number 30, Connor Lemieux. Connor's third season with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. And wearing number 31, Jacob Burnside. Jacob, a rookie with the Lakers, attending UBCO. And now introducing the leadership group for your Okanagan Lakers in 2025-26. And assistant captain number 17, Kyle Ford. Kyle's in his second season with the Lakers, attending UBCO. Also assisting captain this season, number 22, Jaden Long. Jaden in his third season with the Lakers, attending UBCO. Also assisting captain, number 18, Colton Boyarski. Colton entering his third season with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. And wearing the C for the Lakers this year, the captain number 29, Carter Benson. Carter is entering his third season with the Lakers, attending Okanagan College. This is your 2025-26 Okanagan Lakers. Now we ask if you could please rise and move your
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MNP Place as we get ready to kick off the home opener for the Okanagan Lakers. VIU in to pay a visit, and John, we are back in the booth for one more game, and we're looking forward to it, aren't we?
Yeah, Jordan, it's sad to say that this will be our final broadcast for the Okanagan Lakers. One last send-off, the home opener with the VIU Mariners coming to town. The last time these two met was the beginning of the season in Vancouver Island, and the Mariners took that game 6-4.
Absolutely. Okanagan looking to get off to a good start. They did in that game as well, and looking to start their home stretch here with a win. And right off the hop, VIU into Okanagan territory. Puck battle in the corner. Puck comes out in front and just kicked aside. Rebound scooped over to Spooner. Spooner gets it across the blue line, but it's turned over. Good hit there, and back the other way come the Lakers. Cross centered ice, fired in. Spooner first on it. Danforth there for VIU, takes a hit, makes the play. Earnhardt looking for an outlet pass. Finds a man, goes down, no penalty on the play. Spooner in the slot, wrist shot, and that one's easily held by Matt Fleet. Right off the hop, John, a lot of energy in this one.
Yeah, good start by the Lakers. That was a good steal by Dixon Ruiz to take it down to Boyarski, passing it across and getting a chance on goal there. Matthew Fleet turning that one aside.
Face off to the right of Matthew Fleet. Of course, Carter Bettinson donning a new C and a new number, number 29.
Yeah, he was wearing number 17 last year.
Absolutely, and that one slapped in. First on it is Saddle. Saddle across the blue line, taken by Konecki. Konecki can't get it to Bettinson. Puck across the blue line for VIU, tipped in. First on it are the Okanagan Lakers. Looking for a clean breakout. Dixon Ruiz has it. Skating across the blue line, chipped in the way of Boyarski. Boyarski batting at it. Puck finds Bettinson, who goes back door, but Boyarski had put on the brakes, come back to the blue line. That one is swatted in, and the referee has his hand up for interference. The first power play of the game is going to go to VIU, it looks.
Yeah, that'll be Parker Konecki going to the box. That's 2 minutes for interference. Ref sending him away for that one, putting his team short-handed here. VIU with a potent offense, looking to take advantage of this power play early on in the game.
Absolutely, Newens in to take the offensive zone draw from VIU. Just a minute and a half into this game. Face-off dug out by the Lakers, sent 200 feet down the ice. Matt Fleet there to stop it, looking for a breakout feed. Almost gives it away, but it finds its way to VIU. Cross center they go, pass just out of the way of Newens. No icing on the play. VIU gathers that puck, looking to set up on this power play. First of the evening. Puck thrown to the blue line and out. Earnhardt couldn't handle that one, forcing VIU to go back into their own zone. Looking for a breakout pass. Finds it across the blue line. Both teams looking to get off to a good start. Earnhardt at the blue line. Right side looking for a lane. Back to Earnhardt. Down on the left side, VIU finally setting up here, getting the formation they want. On the face-off dot, a shot blocked in front, just out of the way, or that would have been a daunting net there for more. Puck thrown to the slot, looking for a shot. It's loose in front. Goalie's down, everybody's down. The puck goes into the corner, but not out yet. Parapolecta to the blue line, can't clear it. In the slot, a wrist shot on, and this good save made, and that puck's going to be cleared down the ice.
That was a great chance in front for Newens, but McLennan gets down and gets the save, but it looks like the refs are going to call a penalty on this play. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's some scrum going down by the benches here.
Absolutely. I know they met just a few days ago, but we're getting reacquainted here at MNP Place.
Yeah, and the thing is, Jordan, these players, a lot of them play for 4 full seasons for each team, so they get well acquainted over 4 years or a few years worth of time.
Oh, you betcha. Heated rivalry with not many teams in the league. Everyone that comes in takes a number, and this one is going to be all evened up 4v4 as VIU is going to go to the box for 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll get 43 seconds of 4-on-4 action, and then the Lakers will get an abbreviated power play.
Yeah, they'll have about a minute 20 to work with if they don't get anything on this 4-on-4. New number 29, Carter Mettinson, is out there. That puck just finds its way out. Lakers have to take up. VIU takes over. Daniels across center ice. Over the blue line. Mettinson on him. Daniels still has it. Throws it down low. Boyarski looking to poke that puck. Would have been home free with Mettinson. Daniels has it behind the net. Throws it up. Wickham looking for a lane. Goes back to Daniels. Daniels turns it over. Looking for that breakaway feed. Almost finds Carlisle, and that one's going to go behind the VIU net, and Matt Fleet. Here they come back up. Lakers now on that abbreviated power play. Their first of the evening as well. Their first here at home in the 25-26 season.
Let's see if they can get set up here. Just a minute remaining.
Yeah, and they're not going to start off well with that turnover. A waste of a pass at the blue line. Tons of time. That one, Boyarski thought he kept in on the blue line, but that did come out. They will redo the face-off just outside of VIU's territory.
A good start to this game, a little bit of back and forth action and a few chances for each team, but the Lakers looking to break through here with 50 seconds left on this power play.
Looking to get a clean face-off win here. Like John said, 50 seconds remaining on their first power play of the evening. Dixon Ruiz looking for a lane. John, it's going to be weird with some of the players that aren't back, like DeShepper and Nemeth.
Yeah, and especially Jaden Little as well, a goaltender that just signed a professional contract down in the States.
Yeah, you love to see it. He deserved it too. He was fantastic for this team while he was here.
Yeah, he stole the team a couple of wins last season, put the team on his back. I don't think there was a game where he faced under 30 shots, Jordan.
No, he was always stellar. Loved calling Jaden Little games, but
yeah, it's nice to see him move on to bigger and better things.
Absolutely. And Reed McClellan's going to try to take over in his footsteps. Obviously, Lemieux was here last year too, but finds himself as the third stringer tonight. Lakers in left side. Carlisle takes a swing, blocked in front. Time and space, thrown on net by Reese, and that one's just wide. Spooner first on it, pushes it down low. Puck squirts out to VIU, looking to make a play, almost turn it over. And good back check there by Spooner to try to peel that one away, but VIU still looking to clear it in. Lakers are going to take over across the blue line. Right side in front, puck just swatted wide. Matt Fleet down low. Parapolecta was in front, pass could not get to him. VIU skates back, cross center, left side with numbers on this rush. Pucks turn over. Watson back the other way. Sends that in the direction of Parapolecta, but he can't scoop it. Chamago's got it left side. Chamago with a toe drag. Just couldn't regather that puck. Bounces its way to the corner. Huge hit thrown by Watson. He takes one back in the numbers. Puck up for grab. 14-14 remaining in this first period, and that puck's going to deflect out of play. John, so far both teams are looking for hits, looking to get that energy, just keeping going.
Yeah, get something going here. Get some momentum going in the right direction, but the Lakers there, good play to get set up. Chamago in the center of the ice, tries to get the shot away, but two VIU defenders converge on him and deflect that one out of play.
Yeah, both teams now going to be credited 0 for 1 on the power play. Of course, VIU only had a minute, so did the Lakers, so not much to work with, but nonetheless 0 for 1 on the score sheet. That puck turned over, wrist shot blocked before it can get through, and all the way out. Jaden Lone is there to push it in, and tonight, John, Jaden Lone's playing forward. You'd love to see it. That's different than last year.
Yeah, definitely. The past 2 seasons we've called Lone. He's been playing defense. Good to see him on forward there. I'm sure he'll be a nice hard forechecking forward for the Lakers this season.
Absolutely, and he was always one of their more stand-up defenders too, as he almost throws a big hit there at center ice. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see what he can do on that wing.
Yeah, it'll really open things up for him.
That puck at center ice given away. Tokic tries to throw a body, pile up right in front of the Lakers net, forcing Claus all the way back, and he's going to touch that one for icing, but So far, both teams still looking to strike first. No grade A opportunities yet. There was a bit of a scrum in front of McClellan earlier in that VIU power play, but nothing real dangerous has gone on net for either team yet.
Yeah, definitely Nuance with the best chance with the sprawling. McClellan had no problem with that one.
Just under 7 minutes gone in this first period. Home opener for the Lakers, looking to get a good start at home.
Yeah, they don't want to go down early against VIU here, chase the game, because VIU is a very, very high potent offensive team.
Absolutely, they have been the last few years. And this one thrown in front, deflected off of Dixon Ruiz, but McClellan is there to put his glove on that and absolutely take away any garbage that would have been laying in front there. But nonetheless, this stays tied at zeros.
Yeah, that was a good head-up play by McClellan there. Get the save and get the rebound covered up.
We haven't called any games yet, John, with Remy Spooner in, but right away I'm noticing him just 7 minutes into this game, but I've noticed Spooner all over the ice.
Yeah, he looks good. Lots of speed on him. Generating some offensive chances as well and getting quite a few minutes early on here.
Yeah, they look to be leaning on him. VIU looking to strike first. That puck turned over, and here comes Remy Spooner. He's on a partial breakaway, fights off the check, and there's a shot, but a good save by Matt Fleet.
And a great effort by Spooner with two VIU defenders bearing down on him. The fact that he even got that chance off and as well of a chance as he did on Fleet speaks to Spooner's skill right there, but great job by Fleet to come out aggressively and make that save.
Absolutely, fought through the checks. And John, usually when we talk about a player, it must tickle their ears or something. So we were talking about Remy Spooner. There you go, shows exactly what we were trying to say.
Yeah, exactly, Jordan.
Earnhardt, wrist shot, blocked away, loose in front. Finds its way to the blue line. Poke to the corner, looking to take over. VIU captain throws it up. Looking left side, back the other way, looking for Spooner again, but that one's going to be out of his reach. Chasing Brandon Mode all the way back into his own zone. He skates away with it, throws it up. Almost too many men there on the Lakers, John. They got away with one, but looking to make a pay at VIU. That one is loose in front. Another good save by McClellan. Another giveaway in front. That one just goes wide. Nice backhand pass to the slot, a toe drag, one move too many and no shot on net. Earnhardt's digging away as well. Lakers hanging on right now. The pressure is built from VIU.
Yeah, VIU is flowing like water with their game, just making every play out there. Good job by McClellan to make a few good saves there.
Yeah, he took away that momentum. Carter Pettinson is going to look to dig that puck out behind Fleet. He does. Passes Boyarski, trying to chip it in, and that one's just going to go up to center ice. Waiting for it is Dixon Ruiz. Toe drags one, toe drags another. Left side of Bettinson. Bettinson throws a shot on net. Has it looking back door. It's off of a sprawling VIU defender and just covered by Fleet.
That's a good job by Bettinson to just throw that puck into the center of the ice. Maybe it'll bounce off a body or two and make its way to the back of the net, but Matthew Fleet there to stop that redirection.
11:08 remaining in this first period, still 0-0, not for lack of trying though. Both teams have been all over the ice tonight. Looks like it's going to be a good night for both teams, a good hockey game for every one of us to watch as well. That puck behind McClellan. VIU looking to set up again. Good battle in behind the net fence, and that one rolls out. What a block, and the rebound is swatted wide. Dixon Ruiz might have saved the goal there. Another wrist shot on net, blocked. Boyarski's got a chance to clear it. He'll get it to center, not much further. That one finds its way right back into the Lakers zone. Nice backhand pass to Dixon Ruiz. Looking left side, cute little pass to Parapolecta. Parapolecta drops, wrist shot blocked before he can get through. Comes back on it and hits the outside of the post. Chamago's got that one on the sideboards. Looking for Watson. Watson swats down his man. That is going to be a penalty. 2-minute trip coming up. VIU not going to let it get there. A wrist shot on net and an easy save turned in by Reed McClellan. And Lakers didn't like what they see there, but John, that was 2 minutes for tripping. You can't put the stick in the feet. It's going to get called every time.
No, definitely not. Jake Watson went to go swat that puck away, but it missed the puck completely and got all feet, tripped up that VIU player, and now he's skating his way to the box for 2 minutes.
Yeah, the skate of Shane there from Watson. You don't want to give this power play any chances to strike first, but they did get out of the first one, albeit it was only over just under a minute that they had. But
yeah, VIU is going to look to have a better power play than they did last time. They're not going to want to take a penalty like they did last time, that's for sure.
Definitely not. Cage Newens is tasked with the draw, wins it cleanly, finds his way back to Mood. Has that puck, the sees mark back door, and he just can't find Newens. At the point, looking, one-timer faked, skates back, gives it back to Jones, in the slot, looking, back door. Nice play there by the Lakers to make it, push it to the corner. Walking the blue line, sends it back, Mood to Earnhardt, Earnhardt waits, in front, that one's pushed wide as well. Good chances here from VIU, John. They love that backdoor play. They've looked for it 3 times already. That one shot just handled easy, but they just want that backdoor play. 3 times on that power play, they looked for it.
Yeah, they looked for it, and they almost got it there on that first backdoor chance across to Newens, but he did not get his stick on it. Just whiffs on that one. But Ethan Jones there, the captain, electing to shoot that one with no traffic in front. McClellan makes a good save on that one with no rebound to show for it.
Yeah, you know, coach is going to have a discussion about that backdoor play. That's almost led to a goal maybe 4 or 5 times tonight, and we're only just over 10 minutes deep into this hockey game, so that's got to be fixed quick.
Yeah, they're going to watch for it, Jordan.
Puck finally finds its way out of that 5-man pile-up, and it's going to be cleared. There's 1:05 remaining on Watson's penalty. Shots credited right now 3-9 for BIU. Looking to get into the zone, they do. Sato has it, wrist shot. That one's just grazes over the top of the net. Good battle at the blue line, and he pushes his man out. BIU looking for a clean break. Finally find it across center, across the blue line. Rendy stands up on his man and clears it out. Nice penalty killing there from Rendy. VIU with 30 seconds left on this power play, looking to get 1 or 2 more chances. Skates wide behind McClellan, trying to get it to Daniels, but Dixon Ruse is there to push that puck to the corner, holds his man. A lot of time and space though, and there's a good save. The rebound is sitting there and finally cleared. The net comes off the moorings. Lakers did a good job to clear that regardless though, John, but those seas parted there for BIU.
Yeah, they sure did. Great opportunity in on goal. McClellan, he's made 11 saves so far, but he has been coughing up a few rebounds, Jordan. Gonna want to tighten that up a bit, reel it in maybe just a little bit. See if he can get some better rebound control coming up.
Yeah, those ones have been sitting there. Lucky for him, the defense has been first on it before BIU forwards can get to it, but you are very right, John. And there's a failed clear by the Lakers, giving them an opportunity, a one-timer banged on, and that one sends all the way down the ice. Penalty over, Watson back out, and he's first in on this forecheck. Looking for a lane. VIU sends it left side forward, swatted out to center ice. Watson gloves it down, but the only problem for him, VIU scoops it up. Right side looking to set up. Teams playing even strength now. Watson in on that forecheck, taking his man out. Good hard play there by Watson. Both teams still trying to dig it out. Battle comes in, one man goes down, no penalty on the play. Everybody looks to the bench. That one ripped on net. Dixon Ruiz pushes that into the corner. Nice spin move, Carter Bentonson on pause, but that one's gonna find its way around the net left side. Corner boards, Boyarski's on his man. Finally cleared and chipped, and a foot race is on it now. Bentonson can't get to that puck. He does steal it though. He's got Boyarski in the slot. It's just a bad pass. Konecki down low, Bentonson back in front to Konecki, and that one just can't find its way to a Lakers player, but that's too bad for Carter Bentonson. He had Boyarski streaking and puts it behind him.
Yeah, tough pass by Bentonson, but how many times, Jordan, have we called Carter Benson to Colton Boyarsky for a goal. That one could have been one, but unfortunately a miscue, yeah.
A few times for sure, and I'm sure we'll maybe do it a few times tonight.
I'm hoping so. It'd be good to hear it. One last Carter Benson, Boyarsky goal call.
That one finds its way to center ice. A name that I feel like has come out of our mouths a lot tonight has been Spooner, but he turns that puck over, finds its way to center, back the other way comes Spooner. 3-on-2, partial 2-on-1, Spooner, great shot, scores! Remy Spooner, just like we've said, John, gives the Lakers a lead. It's 1-0.
A beautiful goal by Remy Spooner, his first of the season. That'll give him 3 points on the season, but he streaks up that right wing with speed, checks across for a pass, sees nothing and decides to shoot, and he roofs it blocker side on Matthew Fleet. Almost pops the water bottle up on that one too. Great goal by Remy Spooner.
I don't know what it is, John, but we've talked about him. We've singled him out twice already tonight. The first time he skated on a breakaway and the second time he scored. I think he's going to owe us dinner after this game, but
I think so too, Jordan. I'm looking forward to it.
What a shot by Remy Spooner. And oh, the Lakers are going to give VIU another chance on the power play. That is not a good penalty to take, and it's Watson again. His second penalty in the last 5 minutes of this first period, and you do not want this momentum to be killed, John.
Yeah, Watson not happy with himself after that one. Skating to the penalty box and slamming the door. That penalty is going to take the momentum away from the Lakers, who just scored the go-ahead goal, Jordan.
Yeah, that's not a timely penalty, and Watson knows that. Neither was his first penalty either, but nonetheless, Lakers have a job to do to kill this one off. VIU is going to try to tie this game up quick, and they do. What a shot over the glove of McClellan. And just like that, it's 1-1.
Yeah, beautiful goal. Aiden Corbett skating it in off of the boards, right into the middle of the ice, unchallenged, and he roofs that one glove side on McLennan. No chance for Reed McLennan on that one with the perfect shot.
No chance, and that second power play that VIU had, they built a lot of momentum, so right when Watson took that penalty, John, you just had a feel that that was going to cost them what Spooner had just given them, and that's that 1-goal lead and a ton of momentum, but we got ourselves a tie game here. 5:40 remaining in the first period. Back the other way, Benson looking to get this 1-goal lead back for the Lakers before this period's over. Men go down, puck taken by Konecki, gives it away though. Across the blue line comes Newens, Konecki takes it right back. Carter Benson, left side, Boyarsky, a shot that goes wide. Dixon Ruiz throws that one on net, a weak shot that's easily steered aside by VIU. Back across the blue line they come, nice play there to steal it. Skate the other way, this is gonna get a bit of a hook. I thought maybe that would have been called by the way the referees have been calling the game tonight, John, but no penalty.
Yeah, VIU gets away with that one there.
Dixon Ruiz has it, he sends it, but the only man there is Daniels for VIU. Throws it down low, looking for a lane in front. Nice battle there by Dixon Ruiz. Daniels scoops that puck out, it squirts to the left side of the net, pulls up in Gretzky's office. That one just can't be finished off. Quasi has it, throws it, hits his own man, it looks like, and into the corner it goes. Lee has it, throws it, waiting, it goes down low to Daniels. Daniels gets it back to Lee, Lee into the slot, a backhand is pushed wide by the Lakers defense. What a shift turned in here by the Mariners.
Yeah, they have total control over this play right now, running the Lakers around their zone.
Yeah, they got a tired group out here. That one's thrown into the slot, and that's a really crucial save there by McClellan to hang on to that no rebound like you've been talking about, John.
Yeah, good to get the whistle on that play, get some fresh legs out there for the Okanagan Lakers to kill the rest of this
Just over 4 minutes remaining in this first period, tied at 1. Maybe we should talk about Spooner again, John, so we can get a really good offensive opportunity. That's what's been happening all night. Here comes the Lakers across. Watson trying to find Parapolecta. And keep in mind, John, Parapolecta's season last year was very good, and it started really well. He was unstoppable the first couple weeks.
Yeah, he buried most.
Back the other way, VIU looking on a breakaway. McClellan stops it. John, sorry to cut you off, but that breakaway came from nowhere. Nonetheless, McClellan's there to stop that one. Big save.
Yeah, Strome finds himself in alone on McClellan, but McClellan comes out aggressive to make that save and cover up his own rebound there, Jordan.
Well, like I was just trying to ask you, and then I cut you off, but Parapolecta last year to start the season seemed like every goal that went in was off his stick or caused by him for the Lakers. And you know he's going to want to do the same thing. And John, it looks like the Lakers are going to get a power play.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, Jordan, but they end up with a good opportunity to take their lead back.
Absolutely, they really do. I missed what happened too. I saw a little bit of a scrum after, but nonetheless, Lakers to the power play. Benson throws it up high, looking for a lane, finds Konecki. Konecki back to the point, wrist shot fake. Konecki goes back to him, and that one's blocked to the side. Konecki has it again, elects to go down low this time. Looks like Chimago looking for a lane. Not a lot of urgency yet on this power play, taking their time. Up to the point. That one faked again. Chimago has it. Drake shoots. Loose in front. They're banging away at it. It's still loose and finally swiped aside by VIU, but not farther than that. Both benches, I think, yelling for a penalty on that one. Chimago rips the shot, and that one's blocked in front. A minute remaining on this power play. Lakers looking to take the lead back. They go to the point. Boyarski back down low. In front, looking for it. He's got it again. It goes in. The Lakers regain their lead. It's 2-1 on a good pass in front. And there's Konecki to bury that one.
Yeah, that was a great pass in front by Boyarski, and then Konecki right there to clean up the garbage. Buries that one for the Lakers to regain their one-goal lead here, Jordan. 2:30 left in the first period. Perfect timing for them.
Yeah, they got that momentum back, and the only thing wrong with that play, John, is you said you wanted it to be Boyarski to Benson. It was not. It was Parker Konecki. Nonetheless, the Lakers on the power play regained their lead. That power play was good, John. It started out slow, and then you saw the urgency start to build.
Get a few chances in on goal. Great job by the Lakers on that power play.
A lot of it was driven by Chimago as well. He elected a few times just to shoot that puck, and that can never be a wrong thing, John.
Yeah, definitely not, Jordan. A great power play with Chimago on there. A new look. He played defense last year, Jordan, so it's another defenseman on forward again for the Lakers.
Well, not only that, too, but with the departures of Nemeth and players like that, he's getting first-line PP minutes as well, and oh, it pays off quickly. VIU looking to get back into it. Only over a minute 30 left in this first period. This is what the Lakers don't want to do. The last time they took the lead, they let VIU control play for the 2 minutes afterwards, tying the game. They look like they're doing it here. Newins in the face-off, back door, and that one's fanned on. He had a lane, and he could not connect on that. Trustwell, that is. Trustwell, back door, can't find Newins. VIU doing exactly what they did. Building pressure, finally. Lakers back the other way. A scrum behind the play. Referee's letting it go on. That one finds its way across the blue line. Thrown in by Watson. Parapolecta first on it. Parapolecta hangs in the slot. One too many passes, and that one just can't lay it flat for Chimago. Nice forecheck by Jade Parapolecta, though.
Yeah, I thought Jade Watson was going to shoot that one, but he elects to lay it off for Chimago, and they don't get anything off on that play.
No, that would have been a nice play. It just did not sit. Here comes Parapolecta again across the blue line, drops it over to Chimago, left side, Dixon Reyes, and that one is held on to. What a save by Fleet, as he does not want to go down by 2. John Link the first.
Not, Jordan. 23 seconds left. A crucial save by Fleet. A great play by the Lakers, though. Tic-tac-toe around the zone. And Dixon Ruse finds himself with the opportunity in on Matthew Fleet.
Yeah, and guess who started it again, John? It's Barapalekta.
Yeah, speed and skill gets the show going.
Konicki's shot, that one's going to be blocker to side. Benson throws it in front, looking for some late heroics here in the first period. Daniels for BIU skating in on it, but he's met there by Dixon Ruse, but they keep in on it. Looking backdoor to Daniels, he just can't bump that one into the net. Couple seconds left, Lakers and Dixon Ruse have that puck, and they're going to drain out the rest of this clock. And of course, there's a bit more rough stuff going on, but what a first period, John, for both teams.
Yeah, that was a great period, Jordan. Lots of back and forth action, some good saves, big hits, some mean mugging, and shots are 11-15 for VIU. But the Lakers find themselves with a 1-goal lead, Jordan.
Absolutely. And just like we always do, John, we're going to go get our last hot dog and our last hot chocolate for the first intermission here at MMP Place. And we will see everybody in 15 minutes for the start of the second. Welcome back here for the start of the second period at MMP Place in Kelowna, where the Lakers hold a 2-1 lead. And John, it has to be special teams, the story of that first period.
Yeah, definitely, Jordan. Changed the momentum for each team. They went back and forth with a couple special team chances, couple special teams goals, and the Lakers find themselves with a 1-goal lead starting the second period.
Absolutely, because the VIU, right after Spooner scored to make it 1-0 for the Lakers, VIU got awarded a power play courtesy of Watson, and right away they turned that momentum and flipped it on its head, so you're correct with that. Both teams going to look to stay disciplined this period. VIU has it in their own zone, looking for an outlet pass. Hits his man in the skate, but still carrying in. Looking for a move is Earnhardt, and that one's stuffed aside. Puck given away at the face-off dot. He has a man in front looking for him, but it just goes off the heel of the stick all the way back into VIU zone. Good start here for both teams. Cook has it, throws it up the middle, looking for a lane. Fights off 2 checks. McClellan with the save. The rebound's loose in front. Unbelievable save, and the referee's going to say that came across the blue line. That was close, John. I don't think so, but
that was a very close call. To me, it looked like it was kept in, but that was Ferguson breaking down the middle of the ice, getting a chance in on McLennan. Great opportunity with 2 Lakers defenders bearing down to get that opportunity on goal there, Jordan.
Yeah, we talked about Jaden Little in the opening of this game, and McClellan is doing his best impression. He's doing what Little did a lot of last year, like you said. Right back the other way, and that one he just kicks aside from Newens. But McClellan doing what Jaden Little did, and that's keeping his team in it. John, I can't even speak. VIU's all over them.
That was a great chance by Newens, but he puts that one wide as he had nothing but net to look at.
Absolutely. I was just trying to talk about McClellan having himself a good game. Or sorry, McClellan. That's an ex-Oilers head coach. I'm just going to gather myself, John, and get ready for the rest of the second period. As are VIU and the Lakers both looking. You know, that next goal is very important. Either a 2-goal lead or tying this up.
Yeah, the Lakers are going to want to get that next one to stretch this lead.
That was 2 grade A opportunities though for VIU, and McLennan comes up with 1 huge save on that backdoor play, or at least he got a piece of it. The other one goes wide, but Lakers have to clean that up.
They do. They have to watch that backdoor pass. They've been letting it happen a little too often for this first period and a bit here.
Yeah, Parapolecta's going to turn the tide of this game. He's going to try to. Chamago fans on a shot. VIU back the other way across center ice. 3-on-2 rush, uses the trailer, cuts in, but a swarm of Lakers is there to push that puck into the corner, and Reed McClellan's going to stuff that one.
This VIU line with Newens, Ferguson, and Sato on it has been generating most of the chances here early on in the second for VIU. Looking to get this game tied up here, putting the pressure on the Lakers.
Johnny Carmichael's lines out there now. It's got Tokic and Jaden Lone on it. Pays off, lost. VIU throws that puck in, takes a huge hit. Big hit there, thrown. Made the play though. Puck up for grabs. Tokic has it, pushes his man in the corner. Powers there for VIU trying to dig it out. Rend is there as well. Referee telling them to move it. Puck squirts out, but it's going to go right back up against those boards. Good battle ensues by the 4 players involved. Carlisle trying to skate up to that puck. Gets it to the blue line, but not out. Another one is hit. Finally, VIU's going to skate that out themselves, trying to regain possession here. Deflected in, and a smart play there by McClellan to just put his glove on that.
Yeah, he thought about playing that one, but saw a couple of players bearing down on him. And he'll get the whistle. Defensive zone draw here.
Just under 3 minutes gone in this second period. Shots 18-12. At one point, the shots were heavily in favor of VIU to start that first period, but Lakers have crawled their way back in that department. Face off to the left of McClellan. That one's going to be stuffed, and here comes Spooner back the other way, who scored a beauty in the first period. It's been incredibly noticeable all game. Puck deflected in. It takes a weird bounce in front, and that one is another backdoor play just missed. If VIU capitalizes on half of their backdoor plays, John, this game is 5-1 for VIU.
That's right, Jordan. That was another one that's just missed on. Landon Strom out in front, just whiffs on that one. Can't get a stick on it, and that one just goes through the crease past McClellan.
I think you said McClellan.
I did too, Jordan. McClellan.
I'm sorry, I put it into the atmosphere. Now I just can't stop thinking about Todd McClellan. Ex-NHL coach. He's got nothing to do with this hockey game. Face-off just outside of VIU territory. They win that one, looking for a clean play. Carter Benton's there to poke it. Just get back to it as VIU. Newly captained. Carter Benton's line is out there now. Nice play. Stealing that puck and doing it cleanly. No penalty taken. Here comes Connick. He scored the second goal for the Lakers on the power play. He gets that puck back. Forced into the corner. Takes a huge hit. What a hit behind the net there.
Yeah, that was a great hit by Wickham there. Wickham takes his man off the play, and now they clear that puck out.
Yeah, that was a good hit, good quality check, and that one's turned over. VIU looking for a chance, pushed off. Dixon Ruiz is there to push it into the corner, and he takes a hit himself. VIU's throwing bodies at everybody, and it's working for them. This forecheck has been awesome on this shift. Back the other way, across center, nice move, 2-on-1, Ford finds him, and he scores! What a play by Kyle Ford, and I believe that's Benson, John.
That is Benson with the goal, donning the C, donning his new number 29. Pass comes across by Kyle Ford, a beautiful play, and no mistake by Benson on that one-time chance, and he buries it past the goalie, and we have a 3-1 lead here, folks.
Now, what a play by Kyle Ford to slip that puck through, and Benson, number 29, makes no mistake, giving the Lakers a 2-goal lead. They're gonna have to look to keep this momentum going. VIU is, you know, the pressure is gonna come on hard now, and here's Jones in the slot, looking, shooting, and he fires it wide. Jones recovers, throws it back to the point. That one on net, rebound, kick to the corner. Jones falls down, makes the play to Spooner. Spooner pushes that puck in right on Fleet. He's gonna put his glove on that and get the whistle, but once again, this is the third time that the VIU Mariners have been scored on, and this is the third time they have replied with a great shift, John.
Yeah, they have a great response when getting scored against, and they're going to want to respond strongly here. Going down by 2 goals, Jordan, they're not going to want to let any more in, that's for sure. They're going to want to work away at this Okanagan Lakers lead.
Julian Parapalecta there to take the draw. He loses it. Looking for a clean break, giving it away. Watson throws it in front, looking for Parapalecta. Can't find a VIU 2-on-1 across the blue line. Looking to get back into this, and that shot is fired wide, and that pass is behind him. I'm not sure what he went for there. Nonetheless, Watson throws it back in. Skates, takes the hit, gets it to Parapalecta. Parapalecta trying to find Chimago in the slot, and that one's going to be skated out. Hunter looking, and that play just can't find move. Gets the puck back in front, backdoor, what a save and an amazing toe check to get that out of danger. I believe the net came off the moorings, but what a save by Reed McLennan.
A beautiful save, Jordan. That shot was coming across the way that he was moving, and he kicks that pad out and then sees the rebound sitting there and just swats at it to get it out of danger. Great play there by Reed McLennan.
The save is one thing, John, but the wherewithal to push that puck out of danger. That's 2 fantastic plays on the same save. Not by Todd McClellan, but by Reed McLennan.
You got that right, Jordan. We nailed it this time, eh, buddy?
Yeah, we did. We're working. It's our first game of the season, folks, so we're trying. And this is the first game, and Jaden Lone's going to be playing forward. Makes the play, and that shot's sent wide. Rebound is thrown in front. And Jaden Lone gets that play starting like we talked about in the first period. This is his first game, or sorry, his first home game playing forward, and he looked pretty good on that shift.
Yeah, I agree, Jordan. He looks good in the forward position. I like the way he's been playing. He's getting to that net.
And he's got line mates that have been on the team for a long time with Lucas Tokic and Johnny Carmichael. Johnny Carmichael, his first season, he played a lot with KT Walters, John, if you remember, 2 years ago, and they absolutely lit it up as a line.
Yeah, they were a great line. KT Walters had multiple points per game.
And Johnny Carmichael was there to just feed him, and now Johnny Carmichael's going to be with, like I said, longtime teammate Jaden Lone. And already, the chemistry's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I agree, Jordan.
Crease chips that puck just across the blue line. VIU comes up with it. Looking, that was a bad pass, and ooh, he's lucky that that didn't cost him, but nice play by Saddle. Skates to center, backhand, looking for some garbage. The Lakers are there to push that puck back to the point. Chipped right back in by Cook. He's got a man in front, can't find him, and then he throws it there anyway. The only man he finds is Grease for the Lakers, who just put enough weight on that one not to get enough for icing. VIU right back the other way. Throws it, but deflected. Looking for that long lead pass, but just can't find him. Back the other way. VIU's content to just chip that puck in. Dixon Ruiz has it. Chips it out. Newens at center ice. Spins off his check. Looking for that, and that is going to go offside. And now a little bit of rough stuff again, picking up where they left off in the first period.
Yeah, refs aren't going to let any of that happen here, breaking that one up right away. But 12:58 left here in the second period. VIU finds themselves down 2 goals. But Jordan, with the offense talent they have, I don't think they have a problem being down 2 goals. It's a position that they're comfortable being in.
Absolutely, so that message on the bench right now has to be get the next one. A 3-goal deficit midway through the second is starting to plant the seeds of doubt. But you're right, a 2-goal lead with this Mariners team. You know they know they're 1 shot away from getting right back into this thing.
Exactly, Jordan.
Carter Benson pinches that puck up. Carlisle throws it, it finds its way to center, pushing it in, back to Carlisle, and that one's gonna skip away from him. VIU, nice pass, looking for power, throws it to center, scooped up by Carlisle. He's got a chance to clear that puck, and he just rips it out of play, but like we've learned, that's not a penalty in this league, so none the worse for wear for Carlisle. You know, John, the one thing I notice about the Lakers this year is obviously they had DeShepper on their back end last year, who was an absolute stay-at-home force, and I'm trying to see who's going to take that role this year, and so far it looks like Dixon Ruiz is going to be putting that role.
I agree, Jordan, and last year he played a bit more of an offensive defenseman role, and I've noticed him tonight staying back, making the right defensive plays for the team.
Yeah, they lost actually quite a few, and that one is in. VIU gets the break they're looking for. It squeaks right through Reed McClellan, and they cut the deficit to 1 goal.
Yeah, that was a shot off the point by Trustwell and tipped in front by Guts there. Guts with the goal. That one squeaks 5-hole on McLennan. Didn't seem to see that one, Jordan, until the last minute makes it through the wickets of McLennan, and we have ourselves a 1-goal game here, folks.
Yeah, that one just a seeing eye shot found its way 5-hole, like you said, just squeaked through. And I mean, that's what we've talked about for the last couple minutes here, John. They're 1 shot away, and that one almost goes in off the glove of McLennan. Well, John, you said it a few times. They are not. Yeah, that's actually going to be a penalty. I'm going to stop that train of thought. I believe the Lakers are going to go to the box. Parapolecta looks like when he was skating away there, Daniels got him with a slash. Parapolecta, good job to keep the feet moving like he always does.
Yeah. Golden opportunity for the Lakers here to regain their 2-goal lead after just coughing one up here. Looking to take advantage of that power play here.
Keep in mind, this is what happened in the first period, but the roles were reversed. Lakers scored a goal and Watson took a penalty immediately afterwards, and it cost them. In the second period, the Lakers are looking to give them the same as Crease finds that, and it's a bit of an off pass. He's going to force him back over across center. Finds his way to Parker Kownacki. Over to Bettinson. Bettinson, who scored the third goal, sauces it over to Boyarski. Colt Boyarski throws it down low, just out of the reach of Chamago, but it gets to Carter Bettinson. That one tucked out. Nice play by Bettinson to bat that out of midair. Throws it on net, and he turns it over, but right to crease. Finds Bettinson. 2 failed clears here by VIU. Lakers looking to take advantage. Bit of a weak pass, but it does find its way to Bettinson, and that one finally is going to get out of the zone, so none the worse for wear for those Mariner players.
Yeah, still a minute to work for the Okanagan Lakers on this power play. Let's see if they can get this puck set up again. Yeah, and they're keeping that first unit out there. Chamago spins off his check. He's going to have to do what he did in that first period power play, John. That's just getting pucks on net. Yeah, he generated a few scoring chances for the Lakers, getting in the right position, getting in front of the net. He's going to change. Out comes power play unit 2. Quartered by Dixon Ruiz, who John was talking about being an offensive defenseman last year, and he's going to do the same right now on this power play. That pass, though, just out of the reach of Kyle Ford and all the way down the ice. So far, a really good kill here by the Mariners. 30 seconds remaining in the power play. Another one that can't find its way into the zone. They're going to skate, look for a shorthanded chance. 1 move, 2 move. Finally, they push it out. And that one's going to get into the glove of McLennan. So far, not the power play you know the Lakers wanted. Just doesn't feel like it has that urgency, John, that we were talking about in the first. No, definitely not, Jordan. They had a good first minute of the power play, snapping around the zone a bit, but no real offensive opportunities. But since then, they haven't really been able to get set up. VIU with some good pressure on these power play forwards. Yeah, and they almost got the best opportunity there as he's trying to cut and weave his way through, and he almost did. 5 seconds left, that'll just about do it, and that one's gonna turn over in the slot. A one-timer by Jones, blocked, looking for him again, finds him. In the slot, looking for a lane. Carlisle's there, takes a hit, makes a play, gets it to Spooner, leaves it. Bit of a foot race ensued there. None the worse for wear is Earnhardt, trying to make a move, gets stopped by Spooner. Gets some help, Spooner skates away with it, what a move. Trying to cut that one to the net. Just finally gets poked off his stick, but once again, Spooner trying to bring the momentum back for the Lakers. Puck finds its way one more time to McLennan, and he's gonna stomp on that. Doesn't want any garbage beating him now. They still hang on to that 1-goal lead, John. Yeah, looking to extend that lead here. Lakers with only 16 shots on goal. They have 3 goals, but Matthew Fleet looking pretty good tonight, despite coughing up 3 goals. That's true, and I mean the 3 goals that beat him did beat him pretty clean. Obviously the second one was a bit more of a scrum in front, but 2 shots beat him clean for sure. Off the stick of Bettinson and off the stick of Spooner. Watson has it, goes down low, trying to look in front for Parapolecta. Parapolecta just can't grab that puck. Back the other way, across center ice they come. 1 move, nice, gets it in there, and he fires it wide. All the way out. Trustwell's got to go back to get it. That shot by Earnhardt was a bullet, but just can't find the net. Williamson sends it up the boards. Parapolecta can't hang on to it. That one, Sato in the slot, but nice defensive play turned in. Parapolecta skating back the other way, and at the end of a shift is just going to come off for a change. VIU with speed across the blue line. The Lakers' first line is out there. Kownacki slips it to Boyarski. Puts it in the feet of Bettinson, gives it back to Boyarski, pushes it to the corner. Finds Benson in front, looking for Kownacki. Can't find him. Another chance, and they score! Kownacki with his second of the game restores the Lakers' 2-goal lead. That was a great play behind the net by Benson, battling it out, and then he gets the backhand pass out front to Parker Konecny. and he buries that one. No problem. Matthew Fleet hung out to dry there. Parker Konecki found himself all alone out front, makes no mistake. 4-2 for your Okanagan Lakers.
Well, you wanted it in the first period, John. Boyarski to Benson. They both are going to get the assists on Konecki's, but there's the first line of the Lakers getting the momentum back. They're going to look to hang on to this, though. Remember what we talked about, 3 goals against for the Mariners. Now will be their 4th, and their shifts have been awesome to follow up getting scored on. So
yeah, and here they are, Jordan, back attacking in the Okanagan Lakers zone. See if they can break it up.
Cross center ice. That puck's thrown back in. Benson takes a hit, makes a play. That puck chipped over. Foot race comes on it. No icing's going to be beat out. Just over 7 minutes remaining in the second period. 4-2, the Lakers have jumped in front. VIU is going to look to get one here, at least one by the end of the second to cut the deficit to 1, but that puck's up for grabs in the left-hand corner. Hanging on to it is VIU. Lone is out there now too. He steals that puck, gets it to center. No further though, as Cook is going to hang on to that puck, throw it right back in. Nice play. What a move! He's doing it alone. Runs out of space. Still has it. Wrist shot. Good block in front by Dixon Ruiz. And we just talked about him playing better defense, John, without the likes of DeShepper back there, and that was a great block.
Yeah, great defensive play there on a chance by Corbett. Individual effort, gets something out of nothing, but broken up by Dixon Ruiz.
He made 1 or 2 moves there that left jock straps up in the 3rd row, but couldn't finish it. And then, like you said, a really good defensive play turned in by Dixon Ruiz. And back the other way come the Mariner with speed. What a break backhander! What a save! Unbelievable save by McLennan. That puck's at the blue line. Looking for a shot. Wrist shot wide. Daniels throws that into the glove, but can't cover it up. This puck comes out of the zone, and we're going to talk about that burst of speed to cut through on a breakaway. But what a save turned in.
Yeah, great chance in by Guds on goal, but McLennan somehow gets a piece of that. That one sounded like it might have hit the knob of the stick there, Jordan.
I think so. I think it was one of those positional saves where he didn't make it. The puck just happened to hit him, but that's a good sign. And VIU almost cuts the lead back to 1, but unbelievable stick save. Daniels throws it to the corner. Picked away by the Lakers, but stolen back. Here is Goods fighting off a check. It just can't get around Spooner, but Jackson Goods stick handling in a phone booth. What hands. Back the other way comes Daniels. Daniels to Lee. Has some space. A wrist shot. That one squeezes to the corner. Daniels throws it up high. Shot on net. Parapolecta got a piece. In the slot, Lee can't get a shot on net. Holds it in the corner. Looking at the point, hangs onto it, walks the blue line, pressures on. Content to just throw it in. Nobody covering the other corner, though. Earnhardt's going to throw it down low. They keep possession. 4 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in this second period. 4-2, the Lakers up on the Mariners. They're looking to get one here. Earnhardt, a wrist shot deflected, but loose. Hanging on to it. Parapolecta's finally going to push that into the corner. Julian Parapolecta wraps his man up. Williamson is there as well, but Mariners have this puck on a string. They will not give it up. Cook has it, throws it down low, waiting for it is Earnhardt. Lakers are gassed, John. They're going to have to hang on here. Earnhardt.
They're just chasing the puck around that zone. VIU is just running them around the defensive end here, Jordan.
Absolutely. I will say one thing, though. Lakers are doing a good job keeping them to the outside.
Yeah, not allowing any danger chances in on goal.
Not yet, at least, as that one finds its way to the corner. Lakers looking for one chance to clear this out. This has been a long shift, over a minute and a half in the zone. VIU fights it in the slot, and that one is finally going to be called, and it's going to be a hook, John, and all of that pressure pays off, and they're going to get themselves a power play. I'm sorry I was wrong. I thought it was a hook in the slot, and the Lakers were going to be shorthanded.
I thought so too, Jordan, and to me that looked like it would have been a weak call, but somehow VIU finds themselves in the box, giving Okanagan an opportunity to stretch that lead even further, Jordan. Only 3:13 left in the second period. Bad timing to take a penalty if you're the Mariners.
Terrible timing as they had possession of that puck for almost 2 minutes. I still missed the penalty, but nonetheless, what an opportunity here for the Lakers to get ahead by 3 late in the second. Boyarski holds, goes down low. Konecki back up to Boyarski. Shot faked by Kreese. Boyarski has it. Another fake shot turned in. Kreese has it. A wrist shot on that, deflected. It's loose. They bang away and they score! The Lakers take advantage of another bad penalty, and it's 5-3 late in the second period.
And Colton Boyarski taking a turn in the goal-scoring column here tonight. Matthew Fleet unable to control his rebound. That one just squirts out. And guess who's there, Jordan? Colton Boyarski to hop on that one and give the Lakers a 5-2 lead here.
Absolutely, that's going to give everybody on that top line a goal tonight, and of course 2 for Konecki, but once again, John, you cannot be taking a penalty when you had that much momentum for VIU.
No, they were trending in the right direction, and ouch, Jordan, that was a bad hit by Newens on Parapolecta there. That was nothing but a headshot to me. Looks like he seems to be okay, but Jake Watson with some words here.
Yeah, Julian Parapolecta is tough. He's one of the more smaller guys on this team, but he's almost Johnny Gaudreau-like, where he's just an absolute workhorse.
Yeah, and it looks like Watson's gonna take a penalty on this play, Jordan.
Yeah, I think it was called just before Parapolecta took that hit. And what an opportunity here for VIU to cut the deficit a little bit heading into the third inning.
Yeah, you have to think with 2:29 left in the second, down 3 goals, you're gonna have to score one here before the third period, Jordan.
100%. We did talk about that third goal being tough. And look at this foot race. Fleet beats it. He gives it away. It just goes wide. Oh boy. What does this game not have in store for us tonight, John?
It's been a great one to call, Jordan. Lots of action. But Matthew Fleet, a great goaltender, but I think the Okanagan Lakers are in his head just a little bit here tonight.
It seems like it. That was Johnny Carmichael barreling down. He gets Fleet to turn it over in a foot race, but it just squeaks wide. Still over a minute in this power play, minute 40 remaining in the second period. Mood has it, goes right side, Earnhardt, back to Mood, looking for a lane, finds Jones, back to Earnhardt, that one soars wide, the rebound in front, they bang away, the whistle goes, and now there's a scrum. Tokic did not like them banging away, and Reed McLennan, and this one's gonna get nasty.
Yeah, they kept banging away even after the refs blew that whistle, Jordan. But an incredible save by McLennan to stretch that toe across and get his skate up against that post and get the save.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk about the chance that led to that. Earnhardt backdoor misses the net, John. You know he's looking to the skies on that one, but yeah, like you said, it pops out the other side. And I'm going to play devil's advocate a little bit here for the Okanagan Lakers. I think that puck was loose. I think they got a bit of a break with that whistle.
They sure did, Jordan. I saw the puck the whole time, but somehow, some way, the ref lost it, and he blew that whistle.
The Lakers will take that, and of course, after that scrum, they're going to hand out a couple more penalties. I would assume they would be coincidental at this point, but as for now, no Mariner players are going to the box. We will get a look here. Carter Benson, his first home game as captain, gets the task of going and chit-chatting with the referees.
Yeah, try and plead his case.
Not sure what he's pleading though. It still looks like only one player in the box for the Lakers. Maybe he's trying to plead that they should have gotten a penalty, or VIU should have gotten a penalty, that is.
Yeah, potentially, Jordan, but let's see here. The refs just looking to cool things down a bit. A lot of the heads of these players are getting hot.
I love it. It makes it entertaining for all of us.
Got that right. It's been chock full of action here tonight.
A minute 37 left in the second period. 5-2, the Lakers have jumped in front. We talked about that third goal, like I said, being the one that maybe put some doubt in, but VIU still putting the pressure on. You know they're not going away. They have a full 21 minutes left to work in this hockey game.
Yeah, despite them being down 3 goals, I do not count them out, Jordan, especially the team that they've had the past few years.
Oh, they still have a minute here to cut this deficit to 2. In front, backdoor, nice play to poke that puck off by Perepelekta, and he draws a penalty as well. What a play by Perepelekta. What more can we say about him, John?
Yeah, that'll be Newens going to the box once again here. Another untimely penalty, Jordan. I mean, what can you say? That is not what the coach is going to want to see. He is not going to be happy after that, trying to get back in this game.
Absolutely. Julian Perepelekta, not only did he draw that penalty, but also that pass was going backdoor, and he managed to get a stick on it. That broke up a huge chance for VIU, and then immediately afterwards, he draws the hook. So what a shift by Perepelekta. We're going to skate 4-on-4 here for just over a minute. Then the Lakers in, of course, won't have any power play time in the second, but in the third period, most likely will start with some power play time. And their power play's been a little hot and cold tonight. One of them looks like it has a ton of momentum, and the other looks a little slow. But Sato plays that puck in the corner. Bench is yelling for a hooking penalty on that one. They're not going to get it. Just under a minute left in this second period. Both teams going, hands are going up. Everybody's looking to draw penalties now. It's like Oprah out here. You get a penalty, you get a penalty. Fantastic game we have on our hands, and finally, the whistle is gonna go. Interference, and finally the Mariners get one. They were yelling for a few there, and like I said, everybody's getting penalties tonight, John.
That's right, Jordan. Okanagan Lakers with 2 men in the box here. A little 4-on-3 action. Not for too long, though. We'll be back to 4-on-4 in about 12 seconds.
Yeah, this is a crucial 12 seconds, though, John. There's only 40 remaining in the period, and you know the coach is just yelling at the bench, get this to the intermission, guys. Playing with fire, you're going to get burned. And 43 seconds here to hang on to their 3-goal lead. Clean face-off one, but I'm just kidding. Referee didn't like what he saw. Gonna drop it again, and Kyle Ford tasked as one of the 3 Lakers out there. Just a 4-on-3 penalty. Boot has it. Left come right side, Jones back to him. Wrist shot, scores! And there it is, just like we talked about. One too many chances, and finally the Lakers get burned, and the Mariners cut the deficit to 2.
That is Wickham with a beautiful snipe in off the point. McLennan with a little bit of traffic in front, Jordan, unable to see that one the whole way through, and that one finds itself in the top corner, bringing the Mariners back within 2 goals here. It's something they were looking for, Jordan, exactly what they were looking for.
Yeah, and they take advantage. They had 12 seconds on that 4-on-3, and they made no mistake. That's what I said, it was a crucial 12 seconds.
Yeah, definitely, Jordan, and they took advantage of every second of it.
They did. Now we're gonna skate back 4-on-4 for the next minute 19, which of course will carry over. There's only 30 seconds remaining in the second period, but I'm gonna say it again, John, this hockey game has had a little bit of everything. It's been very entertaining.
Yeah, tons of goals too here, Jordan. 8 goals between these 2 teams, and I don't think we're done yet.
I would venture a guess that we're not as well, and 2 goals down, the Mariners will most likely find themselves heading into this third period, and that is a 2-goal deficit they will love. to try to chip away at. They want more. Backdoor, that one's deflected. Kyle Ford has it. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty. That puck's given away, but just offside, they call. 19 seconds left in this second period. Your Okanagan Lakers hold a 5-3 lead.
Yeah, they're looking to get out of this second period with that 5-3 lead. VIU with some aggressiveness here in the final minute.
Oh, you talked about it, John. VIU's never going to get themselves out of a game. And look at Spooner try to win that faceoff to himself. Gets that puck. Hanging onto it. One more chance if they play it well. Dixon Ruiz will. Leaves it. Far side. Almost running out of time. And they do turn it over. And that will do it for this second period. Another huge hit. Johnny Carmichael takes one. And it looks like in the corner there. And one was thrown on crease. Both players are going to get, it looks like a misconduct. I don't know if it was just the Lakers getting one or if it was both. Referee called it.
Yeah, a little bit of some after-school extracurricular activities after the whistle was blown there.
Yeah, and I got to tell you something. If I'm the Lakers, you do not want to give any more special team opportunity to the Mariners, especially the way this momentum is just flip-flopping like a fish out of water.
Yeah, you got that right, Jordan. You're going to want to steer this one home to the finish.
Yeah, nonetheless, referees will sort out whatever just happened there. I'm sure we'll have more news when we return for the third period, but we're going to go catch our breath and get one more hot chocolate break in us. And I can guarantee you, folks, this third period is going to be a good one.
Our second period sucked. I do want to. Yeah, my back's going.
These two lovely ladies all the way from Scotland. They're not Canadian, they're Scottish. Those are our contestants, Maddie and Abby. And they're going to try and shoot to win today with a day with a Laker player of their choice. That's what's on the line. A day with a Laker player of their choice, Maddie and Abby, all the way from Scotland. They must have face hockey all the way in Scotland, because there's no way that Abby and Maddie were practicing.
welcome back here on a beautiful Saturday night, Thanksgiving Saturday night at M&P Arena in Kelowna, British Columbia. And John, in the after the first intermission there, I threw at you special teams, and I think I'm going to throw it at you again because that period, especially the end, was full of untimely penalties and big power play goals.
Yeah, very untimely penalties, and one of those being a penalty that the Okanagan Lakers took, that the Mariners took advantage of to bring them back within 2 goals. Matthew Fleet, he's going to look to shut the door here in the third to give his team a chance to win this one.
Absolutely, and John, it looks like there was a 4-minute penalty at the end of that period.
That is, and that's Ferguson going to the box. That's 4 minutes for him.
Yeah, that puck is turned over, shot off the post. What an opportunity to get back into this game. It was almost gift wrapped. Nonetheless, they can't take advantage, but yeah, they were announcing what that penalty was. I was trying to listen, but then he ripped a shot off the outside of the post.
Yeah, that was
an opportunity. Backdoor Boyarski tries to find Benson, and you almost got what you wished for, but not for us. For Matt Fleet says no thank you to that one, John.
Yeah, Matt Fleet doing his job there. Gets the 5-hole shot. That one just about squeaked through. Good shot by Benson.
Absolutely, and that puck was up for grabs for a second. This is not a good, calm start to the power play for the Lakers. That one's turned over as well. Daniels to the point, right side, pause. Has it, waits, throws one on net, deflected dangerously wide, but nonetheless deflected wide in the box here. And here comes the Lakers out of the box and over center ice, Boyarski. They're gonna have, John, 2 minutes and 40 seconds of a power play here. What an opportunity to regain that 3-goal lead here early in the third period. I gotta tell you, this power play, John, needs to be more direct. Has these have more energy just to the front of the net there, shots and everything.
I agree, Jordan. Just be a little more aggressive than they have been.
Absolutely, right away they get turned back, so not the start that they want on this power play. That puck is gonna find its way to Trussell there, and he's gonna bang that one back down in the Lakers territory. Spooner's out there, he has the puck now, scored the first goal for the Lakers. Really good shot, beat Fleet clean, that puck turned over, who's in front, and that puck's just sticking. Early in the period there, the Zamboni marks are making a mark. A minute 45 left on this power play for the Lakers. They're trying to set up in the slot left side. Boyarski just can't skate onto that one first. He's gonna throw it all the way. Right-hand side, down low. As Kyle Ford in the slot. Ford trying to get to Boyarski. Boyarski a shot, and that was blocked by Trusswell and sent down the ice. A minute 25 remaining in this power play for the Lakers. That one is gonna be blown, John. I was gonna say it in front of the bench. Not a good play to throw it there. They were changing and the puck hit Spooner as everybody had already jumped over. And that power play will be negated. We will skate 4-on-4 for a minute 18, and then VIU is gonna have an abbreviated power play. But John, that, like I said to you, untimely.
Yeah, very untimely, Jordan. A power play of your own to get something going to stretch that lead, and you take a penalty like that. A too many men penalty is one you just cannot take at this point in the game.
Yeah, it's almost a lazy penalty. It's one that doesn't need to be taken. Dangerous place there by Benson. So they grab that puck, back to Benson across the blue line. Benson shimmy shakes and pumps the brakes. Throws it down low, but gives it away. That puck pushed forward just out of the reach. Skating onto it first for the Lakers, almost turned over, and that one finally will be turned over. VIU looking to take advantage of this 4-on-4. Konecki throws that puck to the corner and sends it out of his own zone. Mariners turn back, Lakers make a change. Colton Boyarski is out there now. Dixon Ruiz pushes that puck down to his own goaltender. He's gonna fall on that one, no rebound. It's 4-on-4's been pretty sloppy, especially for the Lakers, John, in their own zone. Just not crisp and clean with that breakout pass. VIU is the first man on there with their forecheck.
Yeah, and they're looking to carry that into the abbreviated power play they're going to get. They're going to get about 40 seconds once their player comes out.
Across the blue line come the Lakers. He's got a man all over him. Leaves the puck. Parapolecta sends it to Boyarski. Boyarski chips that puck in as Parapolecta in front trying to find him and just hits the side of the net. Back the other way they go. Strome has it, fights off the check, gets hauled down. I thought that might have been a penalty as well, John, just like the Mariners bench did, but referee says no go on that one. Boyarski knocked off the puck, backdoor, and that puck just can't find its way to the net. In the slot, Rishon, what a glove save! Reed McLennan just picking cherries.
Beautiful save by McLennan, Jordan. Ferguson with a golden opportunity right in the slot. Gets everything on that shot, but McLennan gets the glove on that, flashes the leather.
By far one of his best saves of the game.
Definitely.
And one that was needed, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. Sustains that 2-goal lead.
VIU have their power play now. Like John said, it'll be abbreviated. That one's sent on net, sticked into the corner. Just 10 seconds remaining on it. They only needed 10 seconds late in that second period to put one home. That one's thrown out front. It's loose, another shot, and once again, he's not done picking cherries, John.
He's not.
His basket was only half full. He had room for some more, so he grabbed some more.
That's right. He lives in the Okanagan for a reason, picking cherries left and right. Beautiful chance by the captain, Ethan Jones, on that play. Thought he saw some light just above the pad, but McLennan thought otherwise. Gets the glove on that one.
Those are good saves to start this period. VIU still down by 2. That one's thrown in front, cleared. Man out of the box. We're finally back to 5-on-5. It feels like it's been forever. Spooner first on it. Has trying to get with them, goes it in front. Just can't find him. And I will tell you, John, we are on hat-trick alert for Konecki.
That's right, Jordan. It'd be nice to see him get his first BCIHL hat trick.
VIU, you know, is going to want to have their say in that as well, but Benson's out there now with Konecki and Boyarski. Puck turned over at the blue line. Boyarski's got a chance to clear it out. He will just get it across the blue line. Taking over is Benson. Boyarski and his forecheck first on it. Weak pass does get to Lee. Lee to center ice, waiting for it was Watson, and he chips that back into his own zone. That one split out. Parapolecta, token pressure, forces that turnover, in comes Chamago. Chamago throws that puck in, it's going to be first on it. VIU spins, looking for an outlet pass, just chipping it around the oncoming pressure, but no further than the blue line. Dixon is looking, had Chamago behind the defense, almost had that stretch pass. The big man was almost in, but Watson, Chamago teaming up to get that puck back down low. Julian Parapolecta, token pressure, turns it over, goes in front for Watson. Watson gets it back to him. Parapolecta battles. Watson spins off his check. Really good shift here by the Lakers. Dixon Ruiz hits a skate. Chamago spins, fires, deflected wide. Watson throws it down low, waiting is Chamago, trying to throw it out front. Parapolecta finds a shot. Gets one away, fights through all the traffic, but a good save turned in, and back the other way we go. One-on-one, power, nice play there to strip it from him. Tried to get fancy and tuck it between the legs, and Kyle Ford was there to push it, but that will go for icing, and there's a bit of a mix-up on the bench here.
Jordan, just before, that was a great shift by Okanagan, having good offensive zone time, killing time off that clock. Doing all the right things, and then Parapolecta ends up with a golden opportunity out front, but Matthew Fleet makes a great save.
That puck bounced out. Very nice for Parapolecta, looking for it. And the referee sees something they don't like. Watson tried to get a quick change away. Referee still doesn't like something. They're going to get Watson off for Chamago. Watson tried to get on there, the fresher man, but nonetheless, the big guy Chamago is going to skate back out there. Very reluctantly, albeit, but finally the referees get the 5 they want. After that icy call, VIU throws one on net. It's deflected harmlessly wide. Dixon Ruiz in the corner. Parapolecta in there as well. Trying to dig. Gets the puck stripped off him. That one's poked into the slot very dangerously, but cleared. Will it be on net or will it go for icing? It will go for icing. And the referee's going to have a look at the bench again, make sure the right 5 come back out.
The Mariners are pushing back a little here, Jordan, but McLennan again made 2 great saves earlier on to keep his team's goal, or his team's lead intact.
Absolutely, that one finds its way out, one-on-one. Parapolecta has a step. Parapolecta, oh, he's poked off. Really nice play turned in there by Wickham. Parapolecta had a step, but that stick came out cleanly, poked that puck away. Gets the danger out of his own zone. That one turned over again. Looking for Spooner in the slot, just can't find him. Back the other way we go. Daniels has it. Looking back door, can't find his man. Another puck thrown into the slot. Hanging on to it, no shot on net yet. Rood has it, finds him, looking, hanging. Can't get a shot away. Pushes it behind the net, in front all alone. And that's his best save of the game. That pad came out on a centering pass. An unbelievable kick save turned in. That one shot blocker behind the net. And I know I'm going to be Mr. Obvious here, John, but you're going to have to chalk that one down. And then a huge hit. That is going to be a penalty. A huge hit from behind Brandon Mood. And hopefully, can't see who's on the ice there yet there, John.
But Spooner, Jordan, and he looks to be okay, a little shaken up at first, but he gains his bearings and gets to his feet there.
Yeah, that was right in the numbers. It's a good call by the referee, and really happy to see Spooner up and smiling and fist bumping on his way.
Yeah, that was a scary play, Jordan. Something you don't like to see, especially when Spooner stays down on the ice like that.
Yeah, probably caught him off guard, knocked the wind. Good thing that's it. He's getting a lot of taps on the Lakers bench from players and staff. That was good hit to take. Nonetheless, here's a 2-minute power play for the Lakers trying to get their 3-goal lead back. And pretty much, I think, John, put the nail in the coffin on this game.
Yeah, let's see if they can do it here.
Oh, backdoor Tamago has that puck just go wide. Boyarski, Benson in the corner. Good fight off there by VIU coming back the other way. Partial 3-on-1 if he could squeak through, but he cannot. That puck, and he gets wrestled down. I am not sure how that's not a penalty. The arm is up. They're both going to call it. He went back to grab the puck and got manhandled, bear hugged, and everything in between. That is the right call from the officials, one of many they've made today. And Strome's going to go to the box. This is a lengthy 5-on-3, John, 1:30.
Yeah, the Lakers find themselves with a better opportunity than any to stretch this lead and put it out of reach for the Mariners here. Mariners still down by 2 goals, trying to kill off this 5-on-3, get out of this unscathed, and maybe make their way back in this game, but they're going to have to get through this penalty kill first.
Yeah, it's a lengthy one too, John. Matt Fleet is going to have to be stellar. But the one thing I will say for the Lakers that I haven't seen a lot of on their power play is urgency.
Yeah, they're going to want to have some more urgency on this one. Tons of space out there with the 5-on-3. They're going to have a lot of the ice to work with, but just try and get that puck towards the goal.
And here's Fleming, Colting Fleming is quarterbacking this power play. He has it now. Nice play down low. They score! Konecki gets his 3rd. It's a hat trick, and it's 6-3 for the Lakers.
Konecki with his first BCIHL hat trick. That is a beauty. Assisted by Boyarski. Absolutely beautiful opportunity, a beautiful goal, and here we are, Lakers with a 3-goal lead, 11 minutes left in this 3rd period.
Well, John, they have a 3-goal lead, but also another 1:50 because they scored so quick on that 5-on-3. They have a full-blown power play to add to this. And the one thing I like about that play from Konecki is he had that puck down low, and he just put it towards the net, and it goes in. He's rewarded, and that's fantastic for him. His hat trick, he gets it. No hats on the ice, though, John. Home crowd didn't feel like losing those ones.
That and this whole rink is wrapped with netting, so even if they wanted to throw that hat, they're just going to throw it at that net. It'll bounce right back onto their head.
That's true, John. Maybe we'll throw our hats on the ice here after the game when we get down there, but...
Oh yeah, congratulate Konecki with his first BCIHL hat trick. That has got to be exciting for him.
Yeah, and that first line has been the difference. And as we say that, this power play looks like it's going to be negated. Of course it is. They all have been tonight, John. We've been 4-on-4 and 4-on-3. It seems like the last 2 periods, but Colton Boyarsky was tied up behind the play there, and I think they're going to call interference or some sort of roughing, I'm sure. Nonetheless, 4-on-4 here. We're going to skate for the next minute and 15 seconds. And if VIU wants any chance to get back into this game, they are gonna have to score on this 4-on-4, John. Jones, backdoor, and he just misses! Holy smokes, what a play by Jones!
That was a great play. That was Hunter on the receiving end of Jones's pass. Puts that one just wide, Jordan.
I don't know how many more times we're gonna talk about that backdoor play, but they've yet to capitalize on it, and it seems like they've had multiple grade A's backdoor, but just can't put one past Reed McLennan.
If Reed McLennan isn't saving it, they're whiffing on that cross crease pass, but great opportunities nonetheless for the VIU Mariners.
The eyes from Jones to go backdoor, that was a good heads-up play. No reward, though, as this game, they're still going to find themselves down by 3. Wickham has it, shakes, shoots, kick save, and it's covered. Nice kick save there, too. Like you said, if he ain't saving it, they're missing it, and that one he comes up with.
Something I noticed, McLennan is settling into his game a little bit, Jordan, tracking those rebounds a little better and not creating as juicy of rebounds as he was in that first period. He's absorbing that puck a little better here.
Yeah, you're right. The last 2 periods, the rebound control has been way more dialed in. And here's another turnover. Wrist shot, he fires it wide. Danforth pushes it back in. Parapolecta tips it to center. First on it is Wickham. Mariners looking to get one here quick to just try to fight their way back into this hockey game. Stick comes up, flies out. Got some room, and there is going to be a penalty now. The parade continues, and it's going to be a holding call. And to be honest with you, John, they were both holding each other behind the net. I'm not sure which team he's calling.
I'm not sure.
Got to wait to see who goes to the box. There's been so many. And it's going to be the Lakers, so a very abbreviated 4-on-3, it looks like.
Yeah, that'll be Grayson Williamson going to the box. 2 minutes for him.
Yeah, the Mariners need to score on this, John. I think that's as clear cut as it needs to be.
Yeah, and if they do, Jordan, I think they have a chance. If they get one here, that's only 2 more goals to tie this one up.
Absolutely, but that's a good kick save. 5-on-3 for the next 40 seconds, John. What a crucial point in this game. Backdoor, and that one's not tapped home again. Looking for it, Jones. Just can't get to Wickham. Back to the point. Over to Jones, a one-timer. What a block! And that puck is cleared, but not out. What a play there from the Mariners to keep it in. Tons of time, and they score! And this game is not over yet. The Mariners take advantage of a 5-on-3, and it is 6-4.
And they will continue on with a power play, but a tough play. Tokic with a good block out there, but that one kept in by VIU, eventually making its way towards the goal, and that is Hunter with the goal, bringing his team back within 2 here with 8:30 left here.
And like you said, John, that was a really good penalty kill there with the block and the clear, but they could not get it across that blue line. They had 2 whacks at it. couldn't do it, and it comes back to haunt them quick. And it's one thing the Mariners have been very good at today, is making short work of their power plays. And they're still going to be on a power play for a minute 15 to get right back in this hockey game.
Yeah, great opportunity here, Jordan. If they
Jones
score, they're back
sees
within
Bart
one.
with the stick. Just can't hold on to that puck. It's down low. Jones battles, men goes down. Dixon Ruiz has a chance to clear it, but Jones is on him. That puck gets over to Newens. Newens to the point. Mood has it, goes down low. Ethan Jones, backdoor to Newens. That one hops over a stick and comes over the blue line. Watson's going to carry in on this. He's all alone as his teammates go to change, but he's content to just bury it in the corner and kill some precious time off of this power play that has 30 seconds left on it. 7:45 remaining in this third period. Mariners down by 2, looking to change that. Great shot, and that one just catches the outside of the netting. Good opportunity, though, in this game has been as entertaining as we've made it out to be, and why not give a good finish?
Yeah, that one within inches of bringing them within a goal. McLennan goes down early on the shot, but Sato gets that one, elevates it, and just rings it off the crossbar and out of play, Jordan.
21 seconds remaining on this power play. Shot, blocked, and cleared. Crucial clear there by the Lakers. Back the Mariners go to collect it. 10 seconds left. One more opportunity on this power play if they hurry with it. That one sent to Earnhardt. Splits the D. It's off the post. What a rush there. Power play's over. We're back to even strength. That shot fired wide, and it gets all the way out, but will have too much on it and will go for icing. But holy, that shot just soared wide.
Yeah, the Lakers are lucky to have gotten out of that one without coughing up a goal. That is 2 posts within the last couple of minutes, Jordan. Earnhardt hitting the far side post off that play. McLennan lucky to have his buddy the post sitting right next to him the whole game.
We're in for a good finish here tonight. And you know the Mariners aren't going to let this go that easily. 2 separate 3-goal deficits. They cut the first one to 2. Lakers regained it, but Mariners come back. They're going to need 2 more to beat Clemens here tonight. That puck rolls down low in the slot. It's loose, a shot, and it just can't get through. Lakers trying to clear it across. They do. One too many moves, turned over. Trying to catch the Lakers on a change. Earnhardt drops it. Boyarski's there to clear it. Nice back check by Boyarski. 6:35 remaining in this period. 2-goal lead for the Lakers. Boyarski had a man cut into the net, but hits Earnhardt instead. Man goes down. That is going to be a penalty. And what's been the story of this game, John? Untimely penalties, and we have another one.
Yeah, one after another, after another, after another, Jordan. And that will be Seth Priest going to the box, putting his team down again at a very crucial point in this game, Jordan. A point at which the Mariners are gaining traction, gaining momentum to try and get themselves back within this one.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough kill for the Lakers. I can tell you that for free. Mariners are going to be throwing everything to the net. Mood has it. Goes to Jones. Back to the point. Finds Jones again. Jones looking left side of the net. That one's cleared. Big clear from the Lakers off of a miscue pass from Jones.
Penalty 13 minutes, 39 seconds. Lakers preseason holding at 13:39.
Minute 30 remaining on this power play. Skating across center ice for the Vikes. Or sorry, the Mariners. Holding on to it, throwing it to the point. Finds Jones again. Jones hangs on. One too many moves. Lakers are going to fall on it. Try to kill some time. Referee's finally going to blow the whistle. A little bit of rough stuff ensues, and you know both teams don't want to take a penalty now. The captain for the Mariners, Ethan Jones, has been standout, especially in these last 2 periods.
Yeah, he's been a catalyst in this potential comeback attempt for the Mariners, and a great reason why they have 4 goals here tonight.
And I'm sure he'll be a big reason if they can get the 5th and the 6th. That one's kept in and it gets to Jones. Jones walks in, hangs onto it, keeps it, has some big back door, and they just can't find that play, John. They have tried numerous times. Hunter has it, he just put them up, and that puck is weak and it gets out. Nice play by Johnny Carmichael to push that puck out. Thrown in, 45 seconds left on the power play. Another puck around the boards and cleared out. Just under 5 minutes left in this hockey game, and what a good one it's been. Daniels has it. I'm sure he's going to look back door at some point in this play, John. It's what they've done all night. That one's cleared off the boards, just avoids the ref. It gets all the way down, and one more rush here on VIU's power play. Cross the right side, Wickens has a man back door, but he's manned on it. Players fall in the crease. The arm is up for another penalty. I believe it's going to be interference as they were crashing the net and men went down, and that's going to negate their power play. But not only that, the Lakers are going to have a minute 50 of power play time to work with here, John.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity for them to kill time off this clock in the offensive zone, Jordan. Another untimely penalty for VIU. That is not how you're going to get back in this game. You're definitely not going to score too many shorthanded goals. That's for sure, Jordan.
That's right, John. Best case scenario for them, they get back 5-on-5 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining to try to get 2 goals here, but you know they're going to push shorthanded. 5 seconds left on the Lakers penalty. Then they will skate on the power play. Konecki has it, of course, has the hat trick tonight. Man out of the box. Lakers now have 5 out there. 6-4 is the score. 4 minutes remaining in the period. Benson has that puck shoot all the way down the ice. Kreese is back first, quarterbacking this very crucial moment in the hockey game. That puck sent around. Williamson looking for a man. Not the best power play, but like you said, John, it's going to kill time. Worst comes to worst.
Yep.
A minute remaining. Boyarski has it, makes one move. Nice play, right side to Benson. Benson throws it to the point, weak lead, back the other way to 2-on-1. Daniels is going to skate it himself. In, backhander, and he misses the net. He had it. John, he had it.
Yeah, he had McLennan beat with the move, but unfortunately whiffs on the backhand chance.
Oh, I think he scores that 10 out of 10 times, but somehow he missed the net on the backhand and just rolled off his stick. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was the opportunity right there, Jordan. If they scored there, bring themselves back within one, then they have a chance, but unfortunately, Daniels whiffs on that one after making a great move on McLennan.
I can't believe he missed that. That was a good move. He had the entire net, and he accidentally sends it wide. Just under 30 seconds left of power play time for the Lakers. Puck gets to Dixon Ruiz. Chipped off by Daniels and sent down the ice again. So like we said, best case scenario, they're down by 2. Skating 5-on-5, that puck is turned over. Wrist shot and it's loose in front. Good block though. Still can't clear it. Kyle Ford skates himself into danger, but gets some help. And we're back 5-on-5, still down by 2 goals. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this hockey game. Spooner wrap around, that's stuffed. Back the other way come the Mariners. No, they don't. Good play there by Kyle Ford. Left side, cutting to the net. It's loose in front. Men are going down. It's backdoor. 1 chance, 2 chances, a rebound. How is that not in the net? Unbelievable. Spinning and firing his Strome. That one's going to hit the wall in front. John, I don't know how this game isn't tied right now. This is incredible.
That was a wild scramble in front. McLennan makes the first save on that play, and a few rebound chances for VIU to hop on, but unfortunately they cannot take advantage there.
I thought 2 of those were going in for sure. It'd be nice to have the overhead view, but sadly we do not. VIU is sending a man to the box.
Yeah.
I did see Spooner. It looked like a bit of a late hit into the VIU bench. That box is open, waiting to hear the officials call, because this is the biggest moment in the game, I think.
Jordan, I'm also looking, they sent Sato to the dressing room for the rest of the game as well. He will go sit in the game misconduct on that play.
I wonder if they're counting him with 2 and 10.
I'm not too sure, but I think the refs sent him off for yapping a little too much, Jordan. He was barking a little too hard at the refs.
Do you want to keep talking about untimely penalties, or should we just leave it alone for the rest of this game?
I think the people at home get the point.
I think they do, because that is as untimely as it gets for VIU.
Yeah, I get the frustration. The emotion is high, and, well, I mean, that's not how you win a game, Jordan. You got to keep it reeled in a bit.
100%. The discipline in this game has not been there, but in all fairness, it hasn't been there for both teams. But
yeah, each team has been very undisciplined tonight, giving each other golden opportunities back and forth, trading chances.
Well, if we had some replays, John, the one that I would be asking to go back to is Austin Daniels on that short-handed breakaway, because what a different story if that backhander gets home and somehow it doesn't. Now we find ourselves here. Just under 2 minutes remaining. VIU needs 2 goals, and they're going to have to do it, John, fully short-handed.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough task. I don't know. Even though VIU is very good offensively, I don't even know if they can.
And that's it. No, sorry to cut you off, John. Daniels is going to go for tripping. This game is going to find itself all but over now, John.
Yeah, VIU is just a runaway train, Jordan. I feel like they have thrown in the towel. The frustration is high, and they are letting it get to them fully here.
You know what I like too, John? Lakers are sending out their first power play unit. They say, we're going to boost up the stats a little bit tonight.
Got that right, Jordan. Let's see if Konecki can get a 4th goal.
Safeway score and win. I think if he gets 5, someone wins $1 million. That's a huge hit, and he's going to go to the box. Unbelievable. It's not even a parade anymore, John. It's just a full-blown march to the penalty box.
Yeah, should we order a party bus to get these boys to the penalty box?
I think we should, John. It would have made it a lot easier for them and the officials here tonight.
I think so. Just load them all up at once and send them away.
You know, I used to do the score sheet for this team too a few years ago, and I would be very confused with the amount of writing I need to be doing in that box. I feel for everybody in the penalty box all the time, keepers, score sheet. Our job's a lot easier up here, John. We just gotta call what we see.
Oh yeah, we just come up here, throw the mics on, and yap away.
And I'll tell you what I see. It's 2 teams taking way too many penalties here tonight.
I agree, Jordan.
Still a 2-goal lead for the Lakers. Can't take that away from them, no matter how many penalties there are.
No, and the excitement of the game has been there all night. It's been a great back and forth game.
It has had a lot of everything. And it's 4 on 3 right now. It's gonna run out the rest of this game unless the Lakers score a goal, obviously. That'll make it go back to 4 on 4, but Mariners still find themselves down by 2. Just can't find that 5th goal. They're trying to do it still. They could score it now. They would still have a minute left to work, shorthanded, albeit. Cutting right, looking, backdoor again. This time they got nobody. It's back the other way we go. That's gonna be negated too, John. Guess why?
Another penalty, Jordan?
I don't think so. I think the referee just maybe saw icing or something. Maybe it's something different, but you know what? I think it's another penalty.
It is getting out of control here. They will send Hunter off for the night. He will go hit the showers.
I got to tell you one thing, though, John. Dixon Ruiz there was on a 2-on-1. The penalty is against VIU. I'm not sure why the whistle went.
I know, Jordan. Yeah, they took away that chance.
Yeah, it was not touched by VIU. Lakers were skating on a 2-on-1. Nonetheless, they did blow the whistle. Dixon Ruiz will have to wait his next shift. He is out there now, so maybe he can get himself another 2-on-1 rush. I believe he was going with Talkage, but VIU is opting to pull their goalie. They're not done yet. There's still a minute, John, if they can put one home quick.
Hey, yeah.
Still a minute left.
They looked good 4-on-5 the last time out, so
yeah,
they did control a bit of the play.
Watson has found himself in the dressing room as well. I think there's a couple players going to the showers early. That face-off is one, and it's one clean. Cook has it. Still has time to work. Goes back door, and that one, of course, is going to sail wide. Wickham has it, trying to find Jones. Cook skates away with it to Wickham. Backhander, but weakly to Jones. Parapolecta's there to battle it away. Both teams looking for it. Wickham across the blue line. Drops it, one-timer, and that one is going to go wide. And not only wide, it's going to leave the zone. Here's Talkage, empty net, the legs to pass, and it's blocked. 20 seconds left. He tried to get that to Parapolecta. And instead, he's going to find that one going back. And I can't believe that play.
Yeah, he went for the unselfish play, trying to get that one across as he sees the diving VIU defender getting right in his way. So that one broke it right up.
I'd like to see Talkage just put that puck home. I know it's still a 2-goal. There's only 14 seconds left, but still, nonetheless, it's one that you just want to put home.
Oh, yeah, for sure, Jordan.
He was trying to get Parapolecta one, and I understand that as well. Wickham has it to Jones. Jones running out of time, gets it to Wickham. A wrist shot off the post. I feel like this is the longest 2 minutes I've ever called, John.
A lot of whistles, a lot of chaos, and a lot of back and forth.
Not only that, our cameraman left. Hey, it's getting crazy here tonight, John.
Hey, I'll just hop on that camera right now here, Jordan. Don't worry about it.
Just 5 seconds left in this hockey game. Faceoff's won by VIU. One last shot, deflected, and I think that one went off the post too. This is unbelievable hockey game. Everything aside, John, what a win for the Lakers. They come away with it 6-4 in what was the most entertaining game I've seen this team play.
A huge win by the Lakers. VIU won their home opener 6-4. The Lakers and VIU here tonight. The Lakers take their win 6-4. And for our send-off, a perfect game, Jordan. I couldn't ask for anything better. Tons of action here tonight. The Lakers come away with a win, and we are smiling from ear to ear.
That is a fantastic hockey game, and like you said, what a send-off. And we are going to miss it, John. I'll talk about us for a minute before we talk about that game. We're going to miss it.
Yeah, definitely, Jordan. This brings some nostalgia back from our humble beginnings, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And with that being said, next week there's going to be another home game with a new broadcaster, and he's going to be even better than us, Sean. I can guarantee you it, and I don't think he'll call Todd McClellan very often. I think that, so he's going to be better, but
yeah, probably not.
All right, John, for the last time, why don't you give us your 3 stars of the night?
Well, first, for my 3rd star, I got to give it to not Todd McClellan, but Reed McLennan. And then I got my 2nd star as Captain Carter Benson, and then, of course, Parker Konecki with the 3 goals. Wrapping it up with the 1st star of the game.
You know what? I'm going to overturn that, John. I'm going to say my 1st and 2nd stars are going to be the officials tonight. What a game they called.
They had a game of their lives. They were calling it left.
And my 3rd star is going to be the scorekeeper who had to write all that down. No, that is correct. That whole top line of Benson, Boyarsky, and Konecki were on fire. Parker Konecki had 3, Boyarsky had 1, Benson had 1, assists for everybody. Remy Spooner had a beauty in the 1st period, and What a game that was. And,
Yeah.
well, John, any last words?
Well, it's been a fun ride, folks. I appreciate the fandom and this league in general. It's been great to call games to the Okanagan Lakers here alongside you, Jordan.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't have much more to add. It's fantastic, and we'll still be around. We just won't be calling games anymore. And with that, of course, I'm John, and this is Jordan. And we wish everybody a good night.
Got that right. Good night, folks.